Kevin Davis, editor of BioIT World, standing at the BlueArc booth, which has seen heavy traffic all week here at BioIT World Expo. I'm with Bjorn Andersson, the director of high performance computing for life sciences at BlueArc.
That's right, thank you.
How's the show going so far?
It's been great for us. We have had packed booth the whole time.
Tell us a bit about how BlueArc is doing and responding to the data deluge in life sciences.
Yeah, as a storage company, that's a good thing for us, but we're seeing that continuing, but it's changing. So it used to be lots and lots of big files, big images, but now it's more of a mixed environment. And that's actually what we can do well. We can do mixed workloads, both bandwidth and IOPS, and that really matches what the trend is on the application side.
How much of the growth in demand for BlueArc is coming out of next-gen sequencing, and how much is potentially, all the other high data demands of life sciences?
That's right. So next-gen sequencing is of course a big part of it. That's sort of where the data sort of starts, and then we follow the data flow into other areas, so like drug discovery and even chemistry are areas that we're looking into.
Are you focusing on any particular sector, like pharma or biotech or life sciences or academic medical centers, or is it all one big pool to you?
So if you look at where we have installed base today, it's definitely in the pharma side, but also in the academic and research organizations.
Just briefly go through some of the products that are really satisfying that demand.
Yeah, so what we deliver is high scalability, high performance storage systems. So we do it sort of end to end. We have the platforms themselves, the file servers, if you will, with our Mercury and Titan systems that delivers both high bandwidth but also high IOPS because we have a hardware acceleration inside the box. Then behind the scene, behind these boxes, we have a tiered architecture. So we can use the best storage technology for the application. So whether it's SAS or SSD or nearline SAS, but it's still sort of one global namespace for the user. So that's the simplicity for the user, but all the controls that the admin people want to have.
There's a lot of competition here, a lot of storage vendors, there's a lot of demand. What sets BlueArc apart? What are you telling your customers that why they should invest in you rather than the guys across the hall there?
That's right. I think that on one hand it's the performance that we deliver, but also scalability in terms of capacity. It's very easy with our system to add more capacity, and that's what you need with multiple instruments generating NGS data out there. And then the third thing is the sort of predictability and manageability of our systems. So we sort of bridge the high-performance computing space with the enterprise space. So you get the scalability and performance from the high-performance computing side, but you also get the management tools that you usually see in the enterprise space.
How many storage tiers do you offer?
We have tier 0 SSD, tier 1 SAS, and then we can do tier 2 and tier 3, and even out to tape if you want that.
And you were saying earlier, it's two areas in particular that you feel are assets of BlueArc's, flexibility and scalability. Maybe we could just say a little bit more about those in turn. So flexibility, what do you mean by that? So
flexibility, both in terms of capacity and performance. So what we're hearing from our customers today is that the workloads are changing. So it's no longer just the big image files. It's a mixture of different files, and you have multiple instruments. And what that means from a storage standpoint is that you get a very random and unpredictable workload on the storage. So we have the flexibility in the architecture to deal with that. Also, what's happening is that these changes on the application side is happening much faster than you can invest in new hardware. So even a well-run organization with lots of funding, they still have multiple years between updating the infrastructure. So you really need to invest in something that can live with changes. The only thing constant is change, basically.
And the scalability, talk about that.
So on the scalability side, it's again both capacity and performance, but maybe more capacity on the scalability side. It's very easy for us once you have the heads, the file servers installed, to just add more storage. In our case, with our architecture, you don't have to add more nodes, more file servers, you just add more storage. So you add a shelf of disk, if you will, and it gets automatically integrated, and new data gets spread across all the disks available.
So any final thoughts? You've had a good week here at BioIT World Expo. Clearly, as you said at the beginning, that this is a great time to be in the storage market, I presume.
It is, and we definitely intend to come back next year. And it's a great show for us.
All right. Well, Bjorn Andersson, Director of HPC Life Sciences for BlueArc, thanks very much. All the best.
Thank you.